I want to see how long it takes me for me to get Derek's attention.
Okay.
Derek. 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 Derek.
You want to respond?
Yeah, we should probably like get to work.
Joanna and I each took an hour and a half to get to the office. We're a little delayed on our work.
It was scary to get here this morning.
It was scary.
Yeah, there were moments where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm not being hyperbolic. There were actually times where I'm like, I should just like turn right back around. I'm never gonna get there.
I should just leave Kris at the office all by his lonesome.
Yeah, and have you do response by yourself. Honestly, wait, can't we do that for a little bit?
These are two very Latin American rants that I'm doing.
Okay, then better. That's perfect. It's been a while since.
You've touched, I can't, no, it's not that knob. Loosen that and then you can tilt up. Oh no, I dropped the children. Why do you have so much shit up here? Why are you panning? What? This is not a show that pans.
Action.
We recently did a video about the different usages of you based on what country you're from. Do I remember the 3 types of you in Spanish? Nope. Okay, remind me. It's tú, usted, and what? Vos?
Yes. Nailed it.
Usted, vos. Carlos Cavi said, sometimes I ask myself, do people who don't speak Spanish understand this video? The answer may surprise you. Yo Cupcake, because it's C-A capital K-E-E. It most definitely isn't Vos. Signed, the Caribbean delegation.
Do you understand what that means?
So I think it means that countries in the Caribbean don't use Vos for you.
Yes, exactly. Dude!
So what, they probably use tu.
Oh my God, Kris!
Because they're probably keeping it cash. That's right.
You say you don't know Spanish, but you're learning by
I am
osmosis.
learning through osmosis and out of necessity for keeping a job.
You're fired!
No, wait. I just showed you how to use that camera. What are you
Yeah,
talking about? You can't fire me.
I know.
RTYB says, not entirely accurate. My vocio, my entire family, with the only exception of ustedir, my maternal grandmother, for some strange reason. Apparently, we're more distant and awkward with her, but she's our mama abuela.
Can I just be honest? This was absolutely painful to hear you read. What do you think he feels for his abuela that is different?
It seems like maybe their relationship isn't as intimate as he'd like it. He or she, I'm not applying gender to 4 random letters of a username. Maybe what they're really reaching for is a better connection with their grandmother.
Maybe.
Sure. Maybe it's something that like they're missing out from their mother themselves and they wish that they could Vos.
Okay, did not expect this to be therapy. Do you know what mama abuela is?
No.
So it's the abuela you have on your mom's side.
Maybe they are closer to the grandmother
Papa
and
abuela.
fathers. The Papa Abuela?
Yeah.
Maybe Papa Abuela's got a little more love than Mama Abuela.
Probably would tutear to your papa abuela.
I didn't track from that episode whether that was sexual or not.
What I kind of want to do, I kind of want to sit next to you.
Okay. You want to read this next one?
Nubia Franco says, I'm Salvadorian and we use 3 terms, vos, tú, and usted. So for, as Salvadorians, it would be informal, formal, and respectful. So what would you use for me?
Which one's the one that says, I have creative respect for you, but as a person, you frustrate me to no end?
Bitch. I don't use bitch in like a negative.
Oh, this is what we're going to spend our time on?
I call you bitch.
Call me a bitch.
I call Derek a bitch.
No, you don't even say Derek's actual name.
Can I know we're going a little bit like postmodern.
This is so
particular
stupid.
episode.
Let me pan the camera. Uh-huh.
Hi.
Derek, do you want to help me show them what we make? Okay. So this is Kris. I drew Kris. I think it's a flawless rendition of Kris.
My eyes are a little wired.
That's how you look all the time. This is Peric. So I don't call Derek Derek, I call him Peric, and sometimes I call him Pappy or Kirky. It seems like he's sad, but he's not. And then I don't think this looks like me at all.
That's a good depiction of just the chaos that is you regularly.
They call me Jorba here. I don't know why.
And what's Dorgal about?
I'm allergic to dogs, but this is But this is my dog that I keep here. His name is Dorg, and I love him very much. Why did we do this?
Why did you do this weird ass jank TED talk just now?
Here's my thing. I'm lonely.
Get back to the couch.
Okay. Do you want to help me with the second video comments?
How?
Just come sit with me, Perky.
Oh God, this episode.
Derek. So Derek, you've seen these videos before.
No. What happens?
We recently did a video where we name dropped every single Latin American country and said one fact about them as content. It wasn't the best,
Okay.
but it was content. Maho Medi said, curious fact, in 2017, Paraguay won the Guinness record for the largest and longest cake in the world. That's interesting. Greetings from Paraguay.
The longest cake?
You know, in my video that if you were my real friend, you would have watched. Okay, I say that Connecticut is a really boring state because it's rich and it has nothing, right? And they should just get a tiger. And Paraguay, which I think it always gets forgotten in Latin America, they did something about it.
They did. They put in the effort to make themselves bigger than themselves.
They baked the biggest and longest cake in the world. So I say to Connecticut, follow Paraguay's example.
Yeah, put up or shut up.
Bake a big ass cake.
Is there good bakers in Connecticut? I don't know.
You're complicating it. Derek, you're too quiet, so I have to do this so that people can hear what you have to say. I mean, you're close enough that I can barely hear you.
This is gonna be a great episode.
I mean, I've already just given up on this episode.
It's my fault. Martina Alonso says, video, starts talking about Uruguay's anthem. Me, finally someone who doesn't talk about how weed is legal here. Less than 5 seconds later, me, oh, of course you did. Did you know that weed is legal in Uruguay?
I did not.
Sorry.
Don't drop the mic.
You know Juan Nicolón.
Yeah.
He's chill.
It's pretty chill.
I've never seen a stressed out Juan Nicolón.
And he doesn't even smoke weed.
No, he doesn't even drink.
Imagine if he did. Anthem underscore says, Honduras has the oldest clock in Latin America, and it is in Comayagua Cathedral.
I would like to see that. I like seeing old stuff.
Yeah, I think this is the perfect fact for Derek.
Yes. Thank you.
Not necessarily for me. I don't really give a shit about clocks, but Adriana Santangelo says, can we appreciate Kris's attempt to pronounce these countries with a Spanish accent? You know, I shit on you a lot.
Uh-huh. You literally shit on me for saying Spanish words incorrectly in this video.
She didn't literally shit on you.
I have to be kinder because, you know, people like Kris, you know, English speakers or people that don't speak Spanish, when they attempt to at least pronounce a country right, I think that's really kind and we should applaud it. Derek, why don't we try with you? Say El Salvador.
God
damn it.
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
Did not even try. Okay. Let's do an easy one. So you would say Cuba. Try Cuba.
Cuba.
Much better.
Yeah.
Cuba.
Yo,
Look how excited you
that
got.
was like exhilarating.
For those who don't know Derek, that energy was like the equivalent of like screaming on a rooftop.
Oh my God, I think that's the most excited I've ever seen you. It's like you on a roller coaster of learning.
One more comment and then we gotta get out of this video.
Liz Spinardi says, fact, Brazil has the world's largest Japanese population outside of Japan. That is f***ing fascinating. Brazil is so f***ing big. Brazil is enormous. Brazil is like, it's crazy. They're basically their own continent.
Hey Derek, what are you most fascinated about with Brazil?
I don't know very much about Brazil.
I know you know one very cool thing about Brazil.
Capoeira.
Derek, we've embarrassed you enough. You can leave.
Thank you.
So everyone, thank you so much for your comments. I always read them and I'm always in a good mood when I see them, except for the bad ones. We have to go. Muchísimas gracias. Sigan comentando. Los quiero mucho.
Bye.